There he is. I've never seen him like this before. He looks so peaceful when he's sleeping. I hope he's not in too much pain. I can't even begin to imagine what was going through his head when it happened. God, it must have been so terrifying. I don't even want to think about what could have happened. I'm just really glad they got him to the hospital in one piece. Hey, babe. I got the call and rushed over as soon as possible. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I know the first thing you're going to want to do when you wake up is blame yourself, but it wasn't your fault. They crashed into you and there was nothing you could have done differently. The way my heart sank when I got a call saying you're in the hospital, I never want to experience that ever again. But I guess I shouldn't be talking. You're the one who got into the accident after all. God, I couldn't even think on the way over here. All I kept thinking about was seeing you. And to be honest, I was really afraid of what the damage was. I didn't know if you were severely injured or if you managed to get out with a few cuts and bruises and maybe a few stitches or even a broken leg or arm. The drive over here was the most nerve-wracking 20 minutes of my entire life. I literally thought my heart was going to be right out of my chest. And then all of a sudden, my mind just kept having flashbacks to all the memories we've made together and all of the good times. Then I began to regret all those times we had argued over stupid stuff, like who would do the dishes or how cold we kept the room at night. It really made me realize that none of that stuff actually matters. I'll do the dishes every day and sleep cuddled up right next to you in a room that's way too warm because at least we'll be together. I don't know what I'd do if the accident had been worse. And if you were just gone, I wouldn't be able to stomach it. I'd be in shambles and completely distraught. I really wouldn't know what to do with myself because I need you. I need your smile and your adorable laugh. I need your sarcastic comments and your nerdy sense of humor that sometimes goes completely over my head. I need your warmth and your cuddles on a rainy day. I need your hand to hold and to wipe away my tears when I'm sad. I need your love and your touch because you're the only one I melt for every time. Even when you just slightly graze my arm. I need all of you. I couldn't live without all of you. Remember when we first met? My friend had introduced us because she was dating one of your friends at the time. I remember that I used to find you so annoying. I was all, who is this guy? He's so pretentious. When my friend told me she wanted me to meet someone and then it was you, I thought she was crazy. I was so sure that I would never like you. There was no way we would be compatible. We were so different back then. We're still different now. But the truth is, on that day we met, I went home and got butterflies in my stomach when the thought of you popped into my head. I tried so hard to push down my feelings for you, but it was no use. With every passing day, and with every conversation, and with every look, they just kept growing stronger and stronger. And at some point, I couldn't deny it anymore. I'd fallen for you, and pretty hard too. And then we had our first kiss that one night. It was just the two of us hanging out, and you thought it would be fun to go to the park late at night and just look up at the stars. It had been a few weeks of us talking at that point, and all I could think was, this better be the night he kisses me. I was such a nervous wreck the entire time. I couldn't even form a proper sentence without stumbling over my words, because that's what you did to me. It's what you still do to me. And then you kissed me. And it was exactly what I was hoping it would be. I used to think all the books and movies were lying about the sparks you feel when you kiss someone you really like. But that night, I finally understood what they were all talking about. It wasn't just sparks between us, it was full-on magic. And that's what you said to me a week later when you asked me to be your girlfriend. And ever since then, you've been my person. I've never felt safe. I've never felt this safe with anyone else besides you. I don't even know how you do it, but you have this way of bringing out my most vulnerable side. I would normally be terrified to show that side of me to anyone else, but with you, it's always been so easy. And sure, we've had our ups and downs like every couple, but you've never held my mistakes over my head. You don't expect me to be this perfect girl all the time. And you have no idea how much I appreciate that. You were actually the first guy I've ever been with who told me to stop trying to be perfect all the time. I honestly don't know what my life would look like if you hadn't come into it. It would be completely different, that's for sure. But here we are now. Seeing you lying in this hospital bed is definitely the hardest thing we've ever been through. But I know we'll get through it. Hey, you. I'm so glad to see you open those gorgeous eyes. Are you in any pain right now? Are you sure? I can go get a nurse and ask for more meds or something. Sorry, I can't help it. It hurts seeing you like this, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Yeah, sure, you can tell me anything. You've been awake this whole time? So you heard everything I just said? Oh my god, you sneaky jerk. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I can't call you a jerk while you're in a hospital. So how much of that did you hear exactly? All of it? Wow, that's totally not embarrassing at all. Well, I never said you are annoying. I said I just thought you were when we first met. Yeah, I guess I never told you that. Well, now you know. I was not in love with you from the moment I saw you. Love at first sight is a myth, but there were definitely butterflies from the beginning. I guess my body knew before my heart did. Excuse me, yes, you took a very long time to kiss me. It had been weeks. Oh, right, you were just building up the anticipation. Okay, sure. No, I believe that you weren't just totally nervous and intimidated by my one-of-a-kind beauty. But here we are. Here you are. I'm so glad you're safe. Come here. But the most important thing is that you're okay. And I'm okay because you're okay. Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. I know. And once they let you out of here, we can do all the fun and crazy stuff we've always wanted to do. Like travel and go skydiving or bungee jumping or... Yeah, sorry. I was getting carried away again. Actually, there's only one thing I want to do with you when we get out of here. What? No, that's not what I was going to say. Get your mind out of the gutter. All I really want to do is just lie in your arms. And then we can fall asleep on the couch, watching a dumb movie. And then we'll wake up and make breakfast together. Yeah, just like we used to do. Yeah, it'll be perfect. Hey, babe.